Oke guys, tidak melipus divisi eFootball. Let's go guys. Taram, tararam, taram. Duh, ini masuk tuh. Tararam, tararam. Nek. Anak buat togat hajar. Tararam. Oh, gitu. Bombing plane. The beast came in. El Capitane. Let's go guys, let's go guys. El Chapita nih. Param, pam, param. Ipo injagi. Param, pam, param. Tuh bos, main mal bos deh. Tony Adams. Tony Adams deh. Aman banyak puyol guys deh. Destroyer. That's back in front.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Absolute cinema.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Fuyolde.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players. And this guy can have a great career.
Hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. NAC Breda have the chance to go the other way.
Better and bad.
Knocks it into space. Ernest. And this is Inzaghi. Triol. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Kvaratskhelia. De Jong.
Kvaratskhelia.
And this is Kagawa. Wirtz. It's Kimmich.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Techniek.
And it's Kimmich. Van der Ven. That's Wirtz.
Anjing
That's
orang
been
kene cok.
intercepted.
Ngeri
That was
euy.
well played, well stopped.
Van der Ven. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Kimmich out to the right. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Thinks about the
Ah,
shot.
salah anjir.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ribéry, good challenge, excellent challenge.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is
Oi,
a side
bro,
that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be
Ah,
ready now to recycle.
butut.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Robertson. Azar. And it's Azar. Wirtz. That's Rijkaard. Plays the return pass. Well
Anjing,
seen.
kepalan,
Saw
oi.
that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa is in a really good position out wide. It's a promising position. The cross comes in.
Shinji Kagawa.
Ribéry. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Biar potong Rio anjing.
Azar. That's Wirtz. Can he get onto this?
Ais.
Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Benang kene lo anjing.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Butut.
Rijkaard turns back here, probably the best option. Hernes. It's Belletti.
Pelit.
Hernes. Now it's Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot!
Anjir.
And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there,
Somehow,
both reading
somehow.
it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now
Nampak.
a sudden chance to counter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's a...
It's Inzaghi!
Anjir, kosong-kosong
And
gitu.
a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Capek lo.
Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard! Not quite.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Ih anjing yang keluar roge. Oh.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Stadium gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
Not behind and front. Cut behind and front.
Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Telat itu.
De Jong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch onto this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Azar. Now Van de Ven.
Goblok pelanggaran anjing syarat.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Wits. Played back in. Wits. And it's Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Robertson.
Ih, aing ka tengah oge cu.
De Jong. Rijkaard.
Tiang.
Berarti.
Rijkaard.
Rijkaard. De Jong. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kagawa. Now, can they get him away? Header!
Anjing.
And yes, it's there! Just the pick me up the whole game needs. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established. Oh, smashing header!
Aduh, ikut euy.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And here's Gakpo.
The attendance for this match was 51,000.
Right.
So far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to
benar kali
conceding
goblok.
a second than scoring a leveller.
Looking tidy in possession here. Strokes it back. Hazard with the delivery.
Anjir.
And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible. look about
Salah
them
anjing.
here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Products.
Adams. Berarti.
Bullet.
And it's De Jong
Bullet.
for Kagawa. Hernus looking to be a menace. Hernus
Ballet.
fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out this.
Salah cok. Banget anjing ke pelo euy.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Hernus. Number 24.
Suarez.
Kvaratskhelia. Coming on the field. Number 23. Griezmann. Vinicius Junior. Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's De Jong.
Legs door shot.
Kagawa. Rijkaard.
What was?
And it's Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's got... There's the shot!
Gelo ini.
Goal!
Kuat loh.
Now, and they are
Udah
cruising.
kegawa boy. Kacak-kacak
And
gitu
that
nih.
really is so so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And this is Messi. Kagawa. Mbappe.
Ih, anjing nggak kepotong, Cok.
He won't be happy with that one.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking
Nah,
players
peran coba.
aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about.
Lepo,
That might
astagfirullah.
be difficult from here.
Filippo Inzaghi. Rijkaard.
My God.
And it's Kagawa. Just 5 minutes left. It's Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Anjing ele Cok ke bawah.
Defending there. Keep the ball
Kemana goblok?
and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pagi and it's Kimmich. Spread it left. Mbappe.
Ah, ele euy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Offset shit.
Good ball over the top. Donnarumma tries to clear. And the
Ini
return
ngapalan
pass.
si goblok euy. Nembak wae lo, guys.
And this is Griezmann. Chance for a shot against the crossbar. And this is and he's following up. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by.
Injagi. Aduh, elah no anjing mata goblok ah, tai lah. Bak mau ketemu kan maju wae aneh Herman. Barang. Enakan wae guys, main guys tuh ini. Ulit. kulit. Progresif. Sabar kasih guys, sampai sama guys ini. Gag.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
What was?
There will be a throw-in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Right card.
Anjing benang kulit.
And it goes for a shot.
Tai.
Ribery. Vitz. Gakpo. That's been intercepted.
Benang apa gitu, Cok?
That really well and stopped it.
Fuck shit, bro.
Vitz. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Puyol. And it's Ribery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. Oh, shooting chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it.
Making
the keeper's very relieved.
Anjing.
It's played through for him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Lol, bunuh diri anjing.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Vitz! It's bounced back off the post. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Anjing Cuk.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Salah anjing.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Guardiola. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easy
shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Parezi.
Parezi.
Pull it. Baresi.
Oh,
He's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Parah, Panepan.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Right card. And it's Puyol. It's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here. Not against this opponent.
anjing.
And it's Gullit. Baresi. Schlotterbeck.
Ini Gullit.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's a sharp
Anjing,
little
kau
ball
potong, Cok. Ngeri.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal,
Well,
but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's
It was.
the keeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vitz. Robertson. Passing is crisp and sharp. 5 minutes till the break. That has found him in acres of space.
Anjing, orang
Cut
bodang
out,
goblok.
no margin for error there at all. And it's Rijkaard.
Ah, butut, guys.
Guardiola. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. Oh, what a mistake!
What a mistake.
Oh, that's nice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
What a mistake.
Vitz. Puyol. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got
What
the
a
lead
mistake,
and that
what a
gives them
mistake,
something to
what a
build
mistake.
on after the break.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 9. Gakpo.
And we're off again.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, I
is
think in these circumstances, it's all
13.
about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
Substitution
you
is
want to
taking
get back
place.
in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Anjing.
Guardiola. Some really good ball movement.
Guardiola.
Really needed to concentrate on.
It's Fuller!
Anjing.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well. didn't he?
Brilliantly.
And we
Brilliantly.
have our very first corner. Tries a shot!
Anjing.
Not the most convincing of passes. Van de Ven.
Handiben.
And it's Robertson. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the right.
Anjing barang kene euy.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Ekitike. Azar. Now that looks a decent ball.
Anjing barang kene coba resi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Massimo Baresi.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
butut nah gitu pasien tuh.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hazard, Robertson, Kimmich, passing nice and neat.
Anjing berangkaian cuk.
Strokes it back. Nice sequence of passes.
Anjing.
Guardiola. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich. And it's Robertson.
Anjing kawal terus euy.
Rijkaard. And it's Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in.
Anjir.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Terrific header.
Horrific header.
The wrong outcome.
Forlan certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Fun day fun. Ulich. Kurang hoki guys, tai.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time
Number
for changes
7.
on both
Saja.
sides, actually.
56.
Anjir, man to man
Number
cuy.
10. Let's. Number 23.
Well, the moans and
Joshua
groans
Kimmich.
from the stands now are
Coming on the
very
field.
audible.
Number 24.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this
Number
is a
15.
formidable matchup.
Jisung. Number 8.
I think the message here is
Number
quite clear,
6.
Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That looks a cracking ball.
Johan Shiro.
And a shot! Well seen.
Palan
Saw that
anjing.
coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner given.
Tebak wae ukuran aing anjing.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to dink it through. Inter Milan could try it again now. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robertson. It is looking like the end.
And,
If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it
Anjir,
all
tadi
they
tajong
have.
lan.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not the most accurate pass.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Anjing. Jadi berebetkan gitu ya nama guys.
And it's
There
Hullet.
will be 1 minute
Played out
added
wide.
time.
It's come
Hullet.
through and he's had a quick
Hullet.
look inside.
Bodoh, ketemu ngejagaan anjing.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just a...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want...
Cut, begin, and run. Goreng kulir. Terus belajar possession ya guys ya, jangan biar nanti terbiasa guys. Cut, begin, and run it. Suhu dia lewat. Pararam pam paroram 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 ram. Pak Jisi.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Gakpo. Hazard. Robertson. Kimmich. Robertson gets into some space. And it's hoisted clear.
Smashing header.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this?
Kosong kia euy.
And the through ball. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Robertson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Robertson has got himself a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Back into the middle. Well, that's a little loose. He's a sharp little ball here.
Hot begin in front.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard.
Pada buruk bahaya anjing.
It's a loose ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Neither side yet able to find the net. He is through here. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, easy pickings there.
Ngoperan bos.
Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's got away. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! The movement
ngoperan bos.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gitunya.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Robertson just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Played out to the right. Now it's Gakpo. Wirtz receives it in a good position here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ronaldinho.
Tidak terangkat, guys.
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Passing nice and neat. Gakpo. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he can clear it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kimmich. All played for Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement.
Aduh, anjing
Averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Good ball, good take. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Azar. Nice,
anjing!
nothing.
Kurang kene lur dulu.
Cuman. It's Maldini. And it's ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's there to make the challenge. And that's another good win of the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Triol. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Hazard. Gakpo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Azar. Now this could be a chance. Oh, super ball.
Nakadinya anjir bodoh.
Cleared it out of harm's way. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Spread out to the left. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that is a hefty challenge. Maldini gets good distance on it.
Maldini falling.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Maldini, a picture of focus and alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tries to dink it, and the shot!
Anjir, sabus gitu goblok.
Two to the good.
Salah ngoper, bos. Itu.
Absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and
Anjing,
it
barang
has
wae
proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for
Rekat
not moving
behin
the ball
France, I guess.
smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's Seedorf. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Very well played.
Oh, red, nice interception. Seedorf.
Bobo congkel-congkel gitu anjing.
Ronaldinho.
Sarap, bro.
Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard. It's Pagi.
Hero.
It's Kimmich. Rijkaard.
Butut ah.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the return pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking tidy in possession here. Pass is short and sharp. He's in a good position. He's having a shot!
Nice boy.
He scores! Right back in the game! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Maldini. And it's Seedorf. That pass has been well intercepted. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And he welcomes it in. And this is Messi.
Anjing, boleh.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Numero 20.
Thuram. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Forlan. Can he finish?
Nice boy.
It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Ronaldinho, go choya. Diego of Holland. Em bapuk. mantap tuh guys. Pararam pam param. 네, 알겠습니다. 아니야. 바람. Nyaris bisa tuh guys, aduh. Injagi, Simono Injagi. Semua itulah hajar orang tersebut.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mass Monumental.
Estadio Enchira.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from...
And Martinez!
Goblok, kosong gitu boy deh. Aduh.
Surely that deserved better.
Martinez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well.
Sibal,
The gaffer
Sibal, guys.
won't let him forget that.
Park Ji-sung. Robertson. Kimmich.
Ah,
The
salah
most
boy.
accurate pass. Tevez.
Simon
Wrong.
Inzaghi.
And here's Messi. He's through now, is he in? Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Baru bisa ngedag Messi loh
definitely
ini.
are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Guna ada.
Now it's Martinez. He's had it taken off him. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No goals as yet.
Sabar bos.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, good read.
Benang
He
kene
read
dong.
that really well and stopped it.
Veron going full steam down the flank. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. And that is as far as they're
Otek
going to go.
otek.
Jisung. And tennis!
Salah anjing, ngoperan wae.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, no goalkeeper would
Hari-hari
keep that out.
ngopelan
It
jelema.
really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Hey,
That's what he's paid to
anjing
do.
benang wae ngeri goblok.
Messi has got himself a
Botak
free kick.
anjing ngeri gitu goblok.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Agresif gitu si botak.
He's given it away.
Anjing bodoh gagak anjing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking
Bingung gitu
at this
dioperan
stage.
tim.
There's plenty of time left yet.
Mah maju anjing.
Cannavaro. Argentina look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Tuh si botak tuh.
Plays it through. He's picked his way through. Gakpo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nesta. Veron. Kimmich concedes a free kick for that. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Gakpo. That's not-
Idih.
McAllister is always looking to break lines. Some really good ball movement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Wirtz. Oh, good ball!
Oh, good ball. Oh, good ball.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Kimmich. And it's Rijkaard. That's Wirtz.
Ngeri Sebastian Peron anjing.
McAllister. And he's forced to go back. Nesta. And it's McAllister. It's a promising
Makalus.
build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Maju coba dia kan coba.
Mbappe. Wirtz. The message is clear.
good.
None shall pass.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Van der Ven played back to the goalkeeper.
Dia bos, negerinya bos.
Wirtz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now Van der Ven. Knocks it out wide.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, well played. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well played.
Well play.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vince touches it back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
La cantidad de
That's exactly what they need to keep
Fue de
doing. Carry on plugging away, and
60.333.
eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Parah boy.
Looking to play him in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book.
And the black book.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Cambio.
Messi! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's played it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Incoming to... There's the header!
Utut kok.
Harmlessly behind.
Utut.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
Mau ngelompat wae.
That's been drilled forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Messi. And here's Forlan. And this is Hazard.
Anjing Alecho hajar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish?
Nice boy.
He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And tennis!
Gila kuat gitu anjing.
Argentina!
Sarap anjing maruk.
And they've got their lead back. And that really is
Jarak jauh mulu, lemah.
impressive. Argentina take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played out wide, and it's Robertson. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So good bro.
McAllister. Rijkaard.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Forlan.
Anjir.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Robertson. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Big chance!
Anjir, badang kene cuk.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Zanetti can get it clear. Now it's Martinez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Ente guys.
Now somewhat off target. And we're done. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Parurarum. Cut behind and run. Cut behind and run. Cut behind and run. Guys, galang mulu guys, aduh. Paicing. Lagi belajar processing guys, gitu guys. Nelpet at Rijal cut behind run.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Aduh, tarik bosku.
Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Shapes to shoot!
Soalnya langsung tinggi itu, Cok.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Salah bosku, salah bosku.
Too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Wirtz looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Butut bosku.
Mosquera works it forward. Now it's Hullet. Vitinha. It's Nedved. And the finish! Kimmich. And it's Wirtz.
Buenang, Cok.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's being urged to shoot. Fallen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Searching pass he's played there.
Ih, anjir, hampir Cok.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
Grab.
Must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gravel.
Decent progress down the left. Can he get on the end of this?
Gravel.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Forlan, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, delicate chip through.
Kat behindran. Salah boys.
And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Jago. That's Wirtz.
Tuh, benang wae euy.
Kimmich. Wirtz. Triol. Kimmich. Wirtz. Triol. Kimmich. Now Gakpo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Waduh, nah gitu bosku.
And here's Forlan. Threads one in. Good
Anjir, tuh
read,
benang,
needed to
Cok.
be. And he shoots!
Nice boy.
It's in!
Orang
Breakthrough strike. So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hullet. Chance!
Anjir.
Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, the 1 and 2 touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest
Aduh,
standard.
kapalan euy.
And he's managed to get free.
Awas kurang, Cok.
Shot! Brilliant save from
Atep
Donnarumma.
Rijal pasti cooler
Well, he was
guys.
given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Wirtz.
It looks very much like they'd be
Nailed
happy to settle
it.
for this narrow lead at the break.
Kimmich. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. 5 minutes till the break. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the right. Forlan. And he
Anjir,
wasn't
ono
on to it.
nyokot, Cok.
Nicely shaped ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams
kurang tarik,
cuts out
Mas.
the pass. Vitinha. Now it's Hullet. Van de Ven.
Quality.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Salah anjing.
We are already promptly back underway. It's Nedved! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
John Burry really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. That's a good ball out wide. Kimmich. And it's Ribéry. Puyol. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gives it back. Oh, that pass isn't the
Anjir nak
best.
gitu butut euy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Puyol gets over and intercepts.
Rese cuk. Pressing gitu cuk.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Anjir butut
Oh,
euy.
that was vital. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's lofted through here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Robertson. Now Gakpo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This
Salah,
could
boy.
backfire.
Vitinha. Nedved. Batistuta. Oh, good ball.
Aduh salah.
Real chance.
Tai.
It's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Ngeling pakai eta bos.
Well, we're
Q.
starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise.
Salah dong
The
bos.
fans here are
Q.
pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Shot, surely!
Param.
And again they hit the front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nedved.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ah,
That was
butut
nowhere
beneran.
near his best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Param.
And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I hope it's
Poking,
nothing serious.
poking. Pagi bos. Pagi bos.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Pagi si
Too
Boston.
close for comfort.
Habis oi.
Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Nedved. It's come to nothing. Messi. Kimmich. Forlan. Opts for safety. Looking for options for movement. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Adams.
Tony Adam.
Vitinha. And it's Nedved. Looking tidy in possession here. Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard. Robertson. Just 5 minutes remaining now. I think we're just about done here. Somewhat off target.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There will be 3
Well, it's a move of
minutes
great
added time.
promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Mbappe.
Anjing congkel wae goblok.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great vision. And here's Batistuta. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Nice boy.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our...
Param paradam. Param paradam. Let's game guess, let's go guess, let's game guess it. Param pam. Lihat tuh bos, biru jeung hidung yang saya putih saja ya guys, away-nya guys. 5-2-2-1, 5-2-2-1, 5-2-2-1. Ulik. Cuma turun tapi ke tengah ini. Bakal garis pertahanan guys, masih guys. Si Ribery macam menahan operana ini. Gimana sih Pagi menahan deh di AMF. Di kanannya guys, soalnya posisinya di mana-mana cok. Dia berlagi apaan gitunya. Maafkan guys. Minta bola ke tengah atau jadi diharap. AMF THS lah kita boleh diharap guys.
boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Kılmı, kılmı,
So that's got things
kılmı.
underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership
Kılmı,
has to be
kılmı,
top of the
kılmı.
pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to
Ying.
go backwards.
Roberto Baggio.
Roberto Baggio.
looking to pass their way through. Bale drives forward on the overlap.
Roberto
That's
Baggio.
fabulous. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball.
Anjing orang này Alvi
To
chúc,
keep an eye on.
chúc, chúc.
And here's Baggio.
Orang này Alvi
Facing
chúc.
up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Hey, này Alvi đến.
Mbappe. Rijkaard. And this is Forlan. Now it's Gakpo.
Oh, goblok, anjing
Shin
LA
to
cok.
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Adukan anjing, kata LA
The side
goblok.
especially adventurous early on. Botafogo finding their passes. Van der Ven. Kimmich. Robertson. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Kimmich. And it's Ribéry.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Anjing, dah orang goblok.
Chooses to go cross-field. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good-looking ball. Botafogo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ribéry, nicely spread. Kimmich,
Kemik tim.
Rijkaard. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the
Aduh,
shot!
anjing butuh cok.
And that is wildly off target.
Parang.
Now it's Forlan. Gakpo. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that.
Really
well,
a myth.
Now it's Bale. He's found a way through.
Gelo anjing kuat gitu goblok.
Ribéry. And it's Puyol. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Gakpo.
Ah, orang tarik
For a moment,
masih.
you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe, and he's running through. Real chance! It's Bale! It's wide, but only just.
Berapa kuat gitu, cok. Aduh. Bahaya gue sebenarnya body jangan cok.
Vids. It's Kimmich. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Ribéry. Pass is coming off
We
in
love
quick succession here.
Pilu,
Robertson.
oh, Persi,
And it's
Pilu.
Kimmich. Played out towards the right wing. Played back
Maju
in.
atuh lan, maju lan.
Vieira.
Mumul baju anjing, jemput bola teh.
Nedved. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Spread it left. Now it's Gakpo. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ribéry.
Atuh halangan.
It's loose and there's there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Anjing benang kene goblok.
That's Rijkaard. And it's Wirtz. Shot, surely!
Duh.
Roberto Baggio. Vieira.
Ih goblok cokot.
They need to
Astagfirullah.
play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through.
Kuat yang Puyol bos.
Bale. Oh, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. He's had a shot!
Najis anjing maruk itu main
I
nih.
think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Oh,
Anjing.
it's Forlan. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half
Ah,
time.
deui.
So
tadi
neither
deui.
team were able to take the
Tepuk
lead,
16.
but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oke, siap.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just
Targets.
wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half,
Ulu
but we're still where we started.
16.
0-0.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 21.
And that's the start of another 45
A
minutes.
entrada do jogador.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Anjing benang wae goblok.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... It's fun!
Anjir.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looks sharp there.
It
didn't
is
he?
header.
Very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Just. Mungkin pas gitu kadang banget.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ribéry. And it's Rijkaard. Van de Ven. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Ribéry.
Ribéry. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Anjing, tak keburu ngoper goblok.
Ribéry really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, shooting chance!
Anjing benang wae goblok yo. Pada dasar.
A terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Robertson played out to the left flank. Puyol. Almost an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Ribéry.
Alah anjing itu kan switch.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Looking for options for movement. Kimmich. Rijkaard.
Maju males ya goblok.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Salah guys.
Kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good spread.
Banget sih bro.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Anjing langsung dirap gitu euy.
Vieira. Nedved. It's made its way to him. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van der Ven. Not the most convincing of passes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kimmich. Wirtz. Rijkaard. And here's Forlan. Gakpo. He's got away.
Anjing, kurang
That's a simple one for the keeper.
nyacupnya ke 10 get tertarik.
Concentration levels
Tahu pas
are
nanti,
very
guys.
good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Some real has a shot.
Wood anjing.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Yang lesanya AMF-nya. Ribery goblok. Ih, Ribery di mana nih? Ya si Pak Jise. Oh dia anjing Ribery. Oh Ribery tadi main anjing. Goblok. Pak Jise, Messi cok. Siapa hajarnya?
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Substitusi.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 13, camisa 24, camisa 2.
Camisa 13.
Abrindo o campo para a entrada
Back
de
towards the middle.
camisa 5,
Kimmich.
camisa
Triol.
17,
It's
camisa
promising build up this.
Nah gitu boy, ngumpantai boy.
Passing. They'll have one final crack at it. Lovely feet.
Goblok kosong gitu anjing si bal.
That is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward.
Kulit.
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kulit sapi.
Robertson.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on
Kulit
a goal
sapi.
just
Salah
yet.
guys, goblok.
Back into the middle. He's had it taken off him. Up Jisung. Lovely pass.
Lompatan Polan euy. Punya enggak di sepolannya. Aduh. Salah
Excellent
guys.
challenge there, uncompromising.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Aduh, anjing nah gitu ngeperte.
Pops him off
Butut
it and wins back the ball.
pisan.
Up Jisung. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot.
Tai.
Yes, he's got it. That has got to be it. The movement so precise. The
Butut
finish.
gitu. Ini terobasnya Messi.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitusi. I think harus iya tuh siguro.
Teremos uma substituição.
Kayak kan pos aing, Cok.
The changes then in quick succession.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Botafogo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in
Ini
it,
ngeri,
Peter,
Cok, barang
but
kene
they
gitu, Ki.
should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Van der Ven.
Ente guys.
And that will be the final act. Right again. One that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show
Better
for all of that.
and bad.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Subis di sini, subis di sini. Oke lah guys, mungkin segitu dulu aja guys buat hari ini guys. Thank you banget udah join guys. Gue Pire pamit dulu guys. See you di next live berikutnya guys. Bye bye.